do to make you feel okay? Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only came it up, I don't wanna lay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you were watching me that you probably got something to say.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Pat Spencer. At shooting guard, Lindy Waters. At power forward, Moses Moody. At the other forward position, Andrew Wiggins. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Let's meet the stars for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At forward, 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At center, 6'11", number 31.
Hello, basketball fans. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Moses Moody out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Spencer in at center, filling out the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Launches it from deep. Warriors with the rebound. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Warriors ball.
And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just roast.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with him about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
First team foul.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a defensive player of the year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Wiggins from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
From deep, Mobley. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Connects from downtown.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
This is something that Mobley is still developing. It's nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Cavaliers trail by 7. From deep, Mobley nails it from 3. Mobley's got 10.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
A different look for Cleveland. Niang comes in for Jared Allen, and LeVert subbed in for Okoro. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Garland. Curry, that's good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The Cavs trailing from behind the arc. Spencer grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Niang. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Warriors lead by 11. Lets it go from deep. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Picked it out of midair. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Spencer. Hits a 3-pointer. Spencer's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Niang. Poke loose.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Ty Jerome. Caris LeVert is out there with Georges Niang. Then there's Sam Merrill, and it's Allen in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here, and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, DA. That's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Merrill's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Moody, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Niang, and Cleveland another 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he jams it home with authority.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
The Warriors lead by 20. And here's Kuminga for 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Niang. Okoro comes in for LeVert. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Golden State. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
For 3, Allen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right side. Here's Spencer.
2 minutes.
No good on the 3.
2 minutes.
The Cavaliers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. From deep. It's rebounded by Wade.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And Okoro gets it to go.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Puts it up from 15. That one off the back iron and out. The Warriors lead by 23. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Garland for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
That one's good for 2. Spencer's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Spencer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
On the wing, Curry, guarded by Garland. Fires the 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And the way that game went, no surprise it went into overtime. And man, did this team fight hard to snatch that W.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. No good on the quick 3. Okoro, left side. Soft touch off the glass. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Spencer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was... no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Well, Steph came out here.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the floor for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Spencer in at the 5 spot.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Mobley finds Mitchell, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Spencer. Allen defending. Pass to Waiters. And the Warriors with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And the Cavs shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And Allen gets it to go.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
From the corner. And there's another one for the Warriors.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. first minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Here's Spencer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
3 points.
Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one, and let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 39.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Spencer. Anderson comes in for Moody. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Waters. Here's Kuminga driving inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
From deep, Mobley. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And here's Kuminga for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got 41.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
And here's LeVert for 3. Sinks the tray.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And the Warriors' shooting has been incredible. 72%. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. A different look for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Merrill in for Mitchell. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Gets the 3 to fall.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Merrill. Here's Allen. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's Curry for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 from Okoro. Podziemski grabs the board. Curry against Garland. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Curry's got 44.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Mobley out there with Georges Niang. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Richard at the three-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Mobley, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Puts up a 3. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Melton. Kuminga's got 26. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From deep, Mobley. From beyond the arc, and then some.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Garland for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Here's Santos. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Garland, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. Mobley comes in for Niang. And Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There's no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We've got to keep an eye out for him.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Melton misses. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. I just love the ball.
Melton finds Kuminga. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Hields checked in for Payton. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Allen, and another basket for Cleveland.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Here's Anderson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Okoro. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Okoro's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
Yep, that one goes.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. And And here's Kuminga for three. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And it's Hield missing. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And the jumper from the wing offline.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Green's checked in for Hield.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Basket counts.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Anderson for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting 5. Moses Moody is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Spencer in at the 5 spot. And for Oklahoma City, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Here's Caruso. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display, and ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
For 3, Holmgren. Come on. Oklahoma City the rebound. And that one's good. Caruso.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Golden State ball.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Now, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Spencer. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Warriors leader driving to the basket.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 points last game. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 4. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 10 points. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Walls is checked in for the Thunder. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Moody, the bounce pass. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wallace. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
A 3-ball. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Kuminga. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Pass to Spencer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead, up 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. That'll be a 5-second call. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones checked in for Kenrich Williams. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Sinks the triple. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And that's now 7 points for Wallace. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Curry.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thunder trailing by 5. To the inside. Shoots from the right block. Again, Curry missing. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins outside. Here's Spencer. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kuminga finds Wiggins. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Moody's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 15. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, you realize how fast Wiggins is moving when he pulls up on a dime like that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They kick home for the 5-second violation.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Thunder trailing by 12. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see it, Mr. Williams.
The Warriors shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Curry's shot is good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Thunder have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Caruso, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Curry with it. Dort covering. Pass to Moody. Outside for Curry. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 13 points. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Curry, that's good. He's got 15.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Down low. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 20.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Get ready for the fans.
Right now for the Thunder, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of fun.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Thunder.
Where's the perimeter D? I see.
Thank you for being with us. Now
With the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Wiggins is out there with Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Thunder shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Now an update on Jalen Williams from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. And the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
After an ugly 0-4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Spencer. And they come right back with their own three-pointers. Spencer's got 15 points. Thunder have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Lou Dort shooting. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Caruso, bounce pass. Dort, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Dort's got 8 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count the basket. I'll
tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Timeout called the Warriors. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Wasted no time on that one. Looney's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And Anderson gets it to go.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Here's Hartenstein, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Hartenstein's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Kuminga, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Looney with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Anderson from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And the Thunder with the possession here. Caruso, no good. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Podziemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, opening up. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Oklahoma City shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Boy, soft touch from Hield on the floater. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Pulls it from 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And here's Anderson from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Three-pointer, Hield. Nailed from three-point land. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit it a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Chang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Cason Wallace. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The shot's good.
Yeah, there's something different about Kyle Anderson offensively. He is not opposed to that mid-range.
The wide open look here for Hartenstein. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The layup off target.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
And Chang gets it to go.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jack. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Santos has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Shoots it up. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And that one's good, Caruso.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Got that one up quick.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Good on the shot. 1:33 left in the fourth. Here's Kuminga. Sinks the three-pointer. Kuminga's got 5 points now this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Melton passes to Santos. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Shot from the wing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Here's Anderson going inside, and yes, it's good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Santos. Dort grabs the miss.
Santos. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. We see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and Ennis, much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
And now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. The shot's good.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Wiggins from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Oh, got that one up quick. Wiggins has got 9.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
You could see the landing gear disappear. Washington had 1 goal, and that was to fly to the rack.
From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Here's Doncic. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Here's Washington. That one no good. Nice D from Moody. Golden State has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that one good.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
The Warriors have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Spencer's got his second basket.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
First free throw is good. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Dominga, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one drops 4.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easy. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
The Warriors lead by 12. The 3. The shot, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Warriors, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, there's the Mavericks, back 3 games.
Well, I think for Golden State, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Anderson's checked in for Wiggins. Podziemski comes in for Waters. And it's Curry in for Spencer. Outside Curry. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Right side Curry. Cranes the triple. Curry's got 5 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Jackson Davis. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Mavericks trail by 14. It's stolen by Kuminga. And the basket by Curry. 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Curry against Doncic. And Curry is good for 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by Exum. Mavericks trail by 15. The 3 from Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here's Kuminga for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Pass to Marshall. Fires away from way outside. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over.